Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kayla, if you guys are new here. My top two things I get questions on are my sorority and how I went blonde, because I just went blonde as of recently. This video is basically going to be explaining to you how I did it. I know a lot of girls have like a hard time going blonde when they're natural, especially when they have my hair texture, because they don't want their hair to go completely straight. So I'm going to show you guys how I got this color and still managed to keep my texture. Before I get started, just wanted to remind you guys to go follow me on Instagram. I'm really working on making it aesthetically pleasing. I'll leave my Instagram link. Go check it out right now before this video starts. I'll give you 5 seconds. Let's get into how I achieved this platinum-y color. My hair color would be described as an ash blonde. It's not a golden blonde or a honey blonde or strawberry blonde or anything like that. My hair naturally is dark brown, so I had to dye my hair in 4 stages. I did it throughout the process of a few months because when you do go blonde, your hair is orange for a portion of the time. I didn't want my hair to be orange while I was in school, so I did highlights first. I started off with highlights. When I did my highlights, I used 40 volume developer. I left the highlights in for about 40 minutes. I left the box dye in for 30 minutes. I had one of my friends help me. If you're highlighting natural hair with my hair texture, I really don't think that you need to go to a salon, because once you do wash it and once it puffs back up, you really can't tell if they were done badly or not, because everything kind of blends in. If you guys do want to do highlights, I would recommend using the Prism Lights bleaching powder and just having a friend help you. Then I dyed my whole head with a box dye, and I'll leave a picture of the box dye right here. I just got it from Walmart. It was $7. To bleach my hair the second time, I used the Prism Lights hair dye in purple and blue. The purple one goes from medium brown to light blonde hair, and the blue one goes from dark brown to medium brown. I think I used 1 or 2 packs. You really don't need that many. I always buy more than I actually need. When I bleached my whole head the second go around, I put that on my highlights just to make my highlights a bit lighter. And I was light brown with highlights. On the first stage of dyeing my hair, I used Prism Lights again on top of my highlights to make them lighter, and my mom actually helped me. So like I said, we used the blue and the violet, and then we also added more highlights, and then we lightened the ones that I already had. On top of that, I used the box dye, which made my hair like a little bit lighter of a brown. I left the box dye in for 30 minutes. I used the Ion 4 deep conditioning treatment, which I bought at Sally's. It was like $2 to get my hair back to a stable condition. One thing that I didn't realize was how much protein treatments help. If I were you guys starting the process over again, I probably would have done a protein treatment after each stage of dyeing, just because it gives you your curls back kind of if you do loosen them. Thankfully, the first time that I dyed my hair, my curls were exactly the same and none of my hair went straight. But I would still recommend a protein treatment just for the health of your hair. You can use Afugene 2-minute keratin reconstructor along with the leave-in conditioner after, which you can also buy at Sally's, and I'll leave some links down below. Or I can use Olaplex, which I'll get into, Olaplex number 3, which I'll get into towards the end of the video. For the second time when I did my highlights, I used also 40 volume developer. You can use 20 if you want. I think 40 is fine for highlights, but I wouldn't do 40 on your whole head, just because the higher the volume, the higher your hair processes. And then after I was done with that, I toned with Wella T14. They say that you're not supposed to tone your hair until you've lightened it to the color that you wanted. I don't really believe that, because when I did tone my hair, it took out a lot of the brassiness. The orange and the yellow tones, even when my hair wasn't blonde, when it was still brown, it took out a lot of the brassiness for me. So I would recommend toning your hair during every stage, just so you don't look crazy when you walk out of the house. Then I waited like a month or like maybe 2 months. This was during the summer, so I was like, okay, I'll just finish up the rest of the stages during the summer, because I don't have to go out. If I do go out, I can wear a hat. Like, I don't have to go to class or anything. I'm just gonna be going to like work. Summer would be the perfect time to bleach it. If I do look crazy, I won't really see anyone. The second time I bleached my hair, I used the Prism Lights blue and purple, mixed them because I was like running out of powder. 40 volume developer again, because I ran out of 20 volume, so I kind of like mixed the leftover of the 20 volume that I had, because I had a little container. Because when I toned my hair, I was using the 20 volume. I left that in my head for 30 minutes, and it lightened my hair like a little tiny bit. And once again, I'll leave a video here for you guys so you can see like the color changes and the process and everything. 20 developer and then 40 developer with blue powder dye. I'm gonna do a whole video, separate video on it when I actually end up with the color that I want, but I tried to leave my roots a little bit darker. So the first time I didn't dye my roots, but the second time I did, that's why they're a little bit darker. I really like how my hair is a bunch of different colors, because when I have it out in like my afro and stuff, it looks really cool with all the different colors. This is not the final color. This is just like the second stage of my blonde, so it is kind of orange, but I toned it so it wouldn't be as orange. In a week from now, I'm gonna be dyeing my hair or bleaching my hair again, and it should get a lot lighter than it is now, so stay tuned. I waited about, I think I waited 3 weeks or 2 weeks. I dyed my hair again, and this time I used L'Oreal Quick Blue. I was watching Alex Jane's like Going Blonde series. It was really entertaining, so hey Alex, if you're watching this. She also goes to UCF. I'll leave a link down below. Tell her that I sent you. Tell her that Kaela redapplejuiuice sent you. I saw her using this in one of her videos, so I decided to give it a try. It's the L'Oreal High Performance Quick Blue Extra Strength for On and Off Scalp Bleaching Powder. It says that it lifts up to 7 levels. In her videos, I saw that her hair got really light within one time of dyeing it, so I was like, I want to try that. It's just a blue powder, and I bought the tub. The tub was like $20, but I ended up not needing it because in the end I ended up going to a professional stylist because I modeled in a hair show, so she just kind of finished off my hair for me. But I did buy the tub of Quick Blue, and this works really well. So I used the Quick Blue, and this time when I bleached my hair, I used 20 volume just because I didn't want to damage my hair as much, or like I knew I wouldn't have to leave it in as long since it lightens really fast. Ended up leaving it in for 40 minutes, and I put a bag over my head, so that was also like heat getting into my hair. My hair turned yellow, so I'll insert a picture. If you guys watch my college advice video, you can see the color that turned my hair. It was like a bright yellow. Also, the lighting obviously makes it worse, but it was a bright yellow. This is the state of my hair right now. It's a bit yellow, so I'm gonna go ahead and tone it. Don't my face, I just got off work, but that bleach did loosen my curls. I had it braided for about 2-ish days, and it's starting to puff back up a little bit, because before it wouldn't even puff up. It was like completely like that. When you measure the bleach, make sure you follow the directions in the package, because the first few times that I dyed my hair, I just mixed it until it was a consistency that I thought was right. Third time I actually read the directions. I left it in for 40 minutes and my hair was bright yellow. I put it all over my head because if you guys didn't know, which I didn't really know this before I really started researching it, but your roots process a lot faster than the rest of your hair because it's new hair. So if you apply to your roots first and then do your whole head, your roots are going to be a lot lighter than the rest of your head. So if you guys do plan on bleaching your whole head, start off 1 inch or 2 away from the roots of your hair for each section, and then once you're done coating the ends of your hair, go back in and cover your roots. That way you don't have two-toned hair. I had two-toned hair. I bleached my whole head. Obviously my roots had grown out a little bit since my last bleach. The bleached ends, I bleached those as well, so it was 2 different colors. My hair was like a bright yellow and then it turned into an orange. Right after I bleached it, I toned it that same night with T14 and T18 toners. I have them here. They come in like little light blue boxes from Wella, and these are really cheap. I think they're $2 or $3. I like to tone my hair now once a month with the T18. The T14 is ash blonde, and then the T18 is a lightish ash blonde, and to me this has like a gray undertone type of thing. So I do like the T18 better, and I see more of a difference when I use the T18 alone. But after that, I mixed the two because I had half and half left over and toned it. And my texture was like not ruined, but you could tell that it had loosened. I had my mom put my hair in cornrows, and that's how I wore it for like a week and a half. After that, I did a protein treatment, and that brought my hair back to life. I had the completely same texture, everything. It like bonded my hair, whatever it did. You guys can research protein treatments. My hair was back to normal. It was actually a little bit thicker than usual. So I definitely recommend a protein treatment. That time I used Afugene 2-minute reconstructor. Before I did the protein treatment, my hair was falling like really bad. Right now my hair is falling because it's wet. Without even being wet, like it could be dry and it was falling. Like it would not puff up like an afro. And when I did the protein treatment, it went straight back to normal. After I did that, my hair was like orange yellow, and I was like, I really don't know what to do because when I toned it, it didn't make that much of a difference. So Isabella, who is the owner and creator of CurlPop, and I'll also leave her link to her Instagram down below. If you guys do check out her page, comment and tell her that Kaela sent you. I think she'd be really excited to hear that. She needed somebody for her hair show. So she contacted me through Instagram. She was like, come in, I'll tone it, we're gonna do some color correcting, and then I want you to be in my hair show. So I was like, okay, perfect. She did everything for free as long as I was in the hair show, which was awesome, by the way. Definitely check her page out. She does amazing cuts, and she does before and after pictures. It's really cool. Check out her Instagram page. I think she just hit 55,000 followers. She's like the curly hair specialist. What they did when I went in, they bleached my ends. I'm not sure which bleaching powder they used, but they used a 40 volume developer and they scrunched my hair with the bleach. So just to like lighten the ends a little bit. She toned my hair and then she also put in an ash color into my hair to make it more like platinum looking and not as orangey. She also used decolorizer. If you guys go on her page and look at the pictures that she has posted of me, she tells you the exact products that she used. She used Olaplex number 2 and number 3 on me, which is like a more expensive hair treatment that professionals use. You can also buy it on Amazon, so I'll definitely leave links for that down below as well. And then after, she did a wash and go for the hair show the next day. And for the hair show, she just stretched it out and did like a little mohawk. And I'll leave a picture right here. My hair texture was completely back to normal. My hair was in great condition and I was the blonde that I wanted. Blonder than before. The first blonde that I had was a bit yellow and orange, but I did really like it still. But the blonde that I have now is a more ash blonde, so I'm loving it. As you can see, that's how I went blonde as a natural 4C girl. If you guys have any questions and you want to talk to me, definitely like DM me on Instagram if you like see any pictures of me with like my blonde hair that you really like, and I can tell you what products I use and stuff, or you can comment down below and I can talk to you guys through there. I'll leave my Instagram handle here if you guys want to have a little Insta conversation like through DM or whatever, and I will explain everything to you. I comment back to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. If you want me to make any more hair videos, leave some requests down below. Right now, I'm currently trying to knock all of my talking videos out of the way this summer, so that way when college starts again, I can start doing like college vlogs and more creative videos where I'm not just standing in front of a camera. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to me so you don't miss anything else that I post, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye! Thank you so much for watching.